Arsenal versus Man City is the next one. Arsenal 6.5, Man City 1.46. I do often, when Arsenal play both teams to score is often a bet that I like to take. You like to take the Arsenal win to nil. I'm going to take a gamble here that you're not going to play Arsenal win to nil in this match. But let's start with Martin. Obviously, Man City, they really have said goodbye to the title now. I think they're like 14 points. It would take a miracle, wouldn't it? You'd have to. Liverpool and Leicester would have to go on a losing streak.
I wouldn't worry about Leicester. But
there's 14 points now.
It's massive. It's probably 7 games that Liverpool would not have to win. Not wins in 7 games, which is very, very doubtful. But if something happens to Van Dijk, if they just say it was Salah, Firmino, and Van Dijk were out, and I know it sounds mad, but if you look at Man City at the moment, you've got David Silva, Sergio Aguero out. They've got defensive injuries as well. It can happen, especially with the workload. Did you want me to go first on this game?
No, because I'm just Arsenal. Our Arsenal fan here.
Well, when he can be bothered to be an Arsenal fan.
Would you say? I'm guessing that Man City are going to be a bit hurt here, losing the Manchester derby as they now travel to Arsenal.
Yeah, I'm very surprised by Man City's downturn in form this season. They were on fire for the last 2 campaigns, won the title with a record-breaking points tally, and then a heroic effort to overhaul Liverpool at the end of last season. But it's just fallen apart for them this time around. I think the retirement of Vincent Kompany hit them badly. Aymeric Laporte's bad injury, and they've had to drop Fernandinho into defence. The midfield struggling without him. He's not tall enough or quick enough to play at the back. John Stones looks error-prone, and things are just falling apart for them. It's about time, like Sir Alex Ferguson used to do, when he needs to regenerate a great team, and he's going to have to start bringing in a lot of young players and really overhaul this collective. It looks like the title is well and truly gone for them. And I find them very difficult to bet on at the moment because their form has been miserable and they're still at the sort of really low prices that we were seeing last season. They've done a number on Arsenal every time they've played us recently. Cup final, killed Arsenal. Every time they played in the league, they've had some very composed performances. So I really, really don't know what's going to happen in this game. The bet I like the look of was obviously the Alex Classic, both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. But the best price, I was shopping around, the best price I could find on it was 1.7, which, to be honest, doesn't look particularly attractive. You might like the look of Man City to win and both teams to score. I haven't actually got the odds on that.
2.5.
Sorry?
2.5.
2.5. I'd maybe take that, but I think I'm going to pass on this one. Don't really know what you're going to get from either team, and just looks a bit too risky for me. So
the other thing as well is when Man City lose the next match, boy, do they bounce back, don't they?
And like that,
we've seen a few times that this has happened. So I don't know. I think it's definitely one. If you could go maybe over 3.5 goals, something like that. Just looking in the odds, I can imagine that's low as well. But
it is really low. I mean,
is it over 3.5 goals?
I've done an article on odds market for this game as well. I know it seems like I'm just doing a million articles a week at the moment, but that's
so
just
you do
the way,
like 4.
That's the way.
That's how many Martin does.
But it doesn't matter. It's quality over
quantity.
If
you want to talk to someone who does a million articles a week,
it's quality over quantity.
So Martin's the quantity and you're the quality.
Well, exactly. It's team game.
Number Juan's got me writing about Counter-Strike Global Offensive this week. I've been writing about League of Legends. All sorts. It's all going on here.
Yeah, well, listen, all esports. I was watching the final last week of Clash of Clans because my team Liquid were in the final and they actually won. So it was always nice. I was going to.
When was that time you had Adam on talking esports?
Well, Alex is the man who does that, but
has he not been on recently?
No, he hasn't been on recently, but we're getting.
Seems like you obviously know what you're talking about, so you should get him on. You guys can talk about League of Legends till the cows come home.
Well, yeah, and obviously Call of Duty's just come out. A new Call of Duty's just come out as well, but we're getting away from where we should be. And that's Man City smashing Arsenal. Golf here, absolute golf. Arsenal embarrassing defence, even though you're talking like somebody who's wanting them to win to nil a couple of times and they've only paid off once. You have to go back to the 10th of October for the last time Arsenal kept a clean sheet at home. Man City haven't kept a clean sheet since the 20th of October. But the big thing is here, we've got obviously no Aguero, but we've got Jesus, we've got Sterling, we've got Bernardo Silva going up against that Championship defence. I don't see Arsenal's midfield being able to control the game, but they're always going to carry a threat with the likes of Lacazette and Aubameyang up front. How Ozil and Xhaka still get a shirt, I cannot believe. I think the recruitment's been nothing short of shambolic. There's too many lame ducks that actually need to be shown the door, and someone's got to come in and regroup, because this institution, and it's nearly word for word from my article, by the way, so go over and read it, they need someone to come in and be strong, because this is Arsenal, with the Arsenal my family always used to call them. This is the Arsenal, and at the moment they're not even looking. I mean, they won 3-1 at West Ham. They played all right for 9 minutes. That's not even exaggeration. They were a disgrace. So I'm going with Man City minus 1.5 at 2.1. I can see them winning this 3-1, 3-0, maybe even 4-1. The more that Arsenal try and push forward and get caught in the break. And I'm going with Man City to win and both teams to score at 2.5.
Oh, so another two better.
Well, because it's the articles. I have to do 2 for the articles.
We don't have to.
Well, I always do.
No one
It's
has to. You
habit.
just, I'm being paid.
Well, because
You chose. That's good. It's
Well, I might
you
only do 3 articles this week anyway, because I can't find another one to do an article on.
Nolly Knowles says, I like Burnley and Newcastle and 2.5 goals. For those who don't know, Nolly Knowles, his catchphrase is making unders great again. He is an unders better. So if Nolly Knowles thinks that Burnley Newcastle is under 2.5 goals, could be worth.
Oh, I've got one for Nolly Knowles and in the last.
All right. So yeah, where can we see all these great blogs written by Flash? Yes. The miracles
You
is
tell him.
the articles.
Oh, we crushed it last week.
Oddsmarket.com. This is Sports Bet Daily is for Oddsmarket. Oddsmarket.com. Head on over to the football section, and there you will see articles written by Martin, Alex, Flash.
All of us.
Oh yeah.
Your one-stop shop for all your sports betting needs online, full of statistics, articles, odds comparison tools, bet calculator, you name it, you can find it on
You need not go nowhere else ever. It's just all...
Yeah, and also you could always go to the home of the winning picks as well.
Home with the winning, yeah. Well, this is also home with the winning tips.
Yeah, exactly.